Hello, Nerdfighteria. It is Sunday, May 4th, and I'm late 2 days.
Me too. Well, actually 3 days for me. Or 4. I don't know.
I'm going to talk to you about Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program is a game by Squad where you build rockets and then they explode. And if you get really, really lucky, or you're really, really good, they don't explode, and they go up. And if you're really, really, really lucky, or really, really, really good, you can get them into orbit and do cool things with them. And the people who build the rockets and fly the rockets are the Kerbals, who are these little green creatures, and they're getting the wrong impression. They are humanoid.
Technically, they're vegetables.
No. They are humanoid. They have a big blocky head and it's like this, and one of them is called Jebediah Kerman, and he is the biggest derp the world has ever known. When the rocket is exploding around him, he's going, ah. And in addition to that, most of them are rather derpy, although none of them quite as much as Jebediah. Of course, they also have to be able to build spaceships, which is why the part descriptions for everything includes references to, like 50% less likely to explode than the previous model. I'd rather it be 100% less likely, thank you very much. Also, it's slightly impossible to win because there literally is no winning KSP. If you can get a landing on one of the other planets, yes, there's multiple planets. There's not only a moon, there's a moon which is further out, and then there are planets which are analogs to Mars and Jupiter, which of course has lots of moons, and several others. And if you can get a landing on the moon, you're pretty successful. If you can get a landing on one of the other planets, you've essentially won. And then there are people like Scott Manley, Enter Elysium, and Macy Dean, who has just sort of disappeared, who make these incredible things, which are plainly ridiculous, that I could just never, ever, 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 ever do. I think it's because they use the rocket science equation, which is really complicated, and I don't have the ability to solve it, which is probably why I can't win KSP. Anyway, that is my video on Kerbal Space Program.